Hey guys, this is Jedi3 here. I just wanted to, speak to you guys to a moment about the whole Town of Salem blank media games issue. Because I just recently, a couple of days ago, or maybe 2 to 3, I posted a Town of Salem video, and I even had some recorded and whatnot. And I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on the entire situation, and so you guys knew what I would be doing. And because you guys know I'm friends with Torm, you guys know I'm friends with Magna, you guys know that we had our own we had our own Town of Salem kind of group thing going that for a while, and it's kind of thinned out. But I just wanted to give you my opinion on what I believe is going on and what just happened, so you don't think I'm just riding Torm's coattail or anything out, because I've had my own problems with what's been going on besides what's happening to Torm and what's happening to possibly Magna or whatever's going on here. But I basically wanted to give you guys my opinion on the whole issue, and my opinion is it's complete horseshit. I mean, you've got this company which, by the way, I love Town of Salem. I love the game itself for the game that it is. I mean, it's a great game, and there's no denying that. I'm not going to sit here and say Town of Salem sucks, because I'm not saying it sucks. But the problem with a game like this is a online browser game that has been active for however long. When you've got games like this, you need to keep people coming back. And I'm sorry, skins and a fucking card game are not going to be what keep people coming back. Yeah, you're going to have the diehard fans, but Town of Salem isn't as big as it used to be. There are people that don't play the game anymore. There are the whole amount of people that have played Town of Salem has dropped so much. I mean, I'm pretty confident the biggest Town of Salem ever was when Markiplier played. And what I can already tell you, I've watched the video, he didn't look like he wanted to play the game. Now, whatever agreement, Blank Media Games had with Markiplier, that is actually none of my business. That has nothing to do with me. Whatever it is that they paid him to play the game, because they did, and they've admitted it, that's between the two of them. Whether Mark actually wanted to play the game is irrelevant. It doesn't matter to me. But that is the biggest time that the game has ever been big. And he did one video, and after that, he just didn't play the game anymore, because he didn't find it interesting. It just wasn't his type of game. But that was the biggest time you had, and the game has still not changed much since then. Yes, you have basically, you've changed the game with a few new roles, but other than that, that's the only obligations you have done. The game has been out for 2 years, and the only obligations you've kept are the original ones that you do. And you know what's funny? You still haven't done that either. Mobile is still in development, and by the way, I have, fellow people who are in the mobile, and they say it sucks because it's not done. And that leads me to the whole issue with the fact that you are asking for another Kickstarter for a card game based off of a browser game based off of an original fucking card game. What the hell? You're asking for a Kickstarter, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure at this point this is the third Kickstarter, but you're asking for more money on top of what you already have for another project when the original one's not done yet. Yeah, you may say the game's fully out, but you haven't kept the original obligations for that. Yes, you released the roles, yes, you've done this, and so I can't say that releasing more roles is what the game needs. It does, but that's not what I'm saying the obligations are. It's just you aren't done with this product yet, because I haven't seen any PlayStation. We don't know anything about the PlayStation thing, which we don't know if you've spent all your money and you can't do that anymore or something, but that was part of the obligation. You haven't done that yet. And you haven't done the mobile hasn't finished yet. You are getting so fucking far ahead of yourself that you can't do that. And then you're also throwing skins at us, thinking that we're going to buy the skins. At least I'm not. Honestly, I'm not really going to play the game anymore, because this game isn't like, you always compared this game to League of Legends, LOL, or whatever. This isn't League of Legends. This isn't. You can't compare the two, because MOBAs are highly competitive. It's an esport. It's competitive. It changes every season. And yes, you release skins, but they have their own system of doing this. You can't do the same with a browser-based game. You need to keep people coming back with new shit, and skins don't count. I'm not gonna go fucking play a game that hasn't changed for a new skin. Oh my god, I got a new skin, and now, and then you look at the new skins that are coming out for the current Kickstarter. A recolored Grim Reaper, and the fucking Moneybag skin that was supposed to be an exclusive skin. I didn't donate, so I don't have that skin. I shouldn't have be able to purchase that or be able to, give and get that skin when all of those people who got that skin, and it should have been exclusive, are now going to be able to get it. Those new people are going to be able to get that skin, and it makes it completely... What was the point of donating to the first one? That's like taking every fucking donator to the previous one and slapping them in the face. And the only benefit from the original donation that I have seen that you wouldn't have gotten was the unlimited town points. But who cares? The people who donated just a little bit or enough to get that, the stuff, now get that again? New people get that? What was the point? Why even have donated the first time? You've got nothing out of it, especially when you donated the first time and the obligations for the original donation haven't been met yet. You took so damn long with the original roles, and you just haven't updated the game. And then let's not even get into the whole bullshit with Torm. The fact that you banned him because you supposedly think he posted something on it. He didn't do it. You have the ability to fucking look at IPs. You know darn well he didn't do it. You just wanted to fuck with him because he was giving you trash about your game. You don't take opinions very well. I mean, if I tell you your game is a piece of shit, which it's not, you would trash me for that. You need to be able to take criticism and listen to the fans. Yes, I understand that I can tell that there are some diehard fans in the forums that will, support your game no matter what. In my opinion, I can't understand why so many people are supporting and want to kickstart a board game. I really don't. I really don't. I just don't understand. It's like, people have said, there's a free version of this game, I believe. Why fucking pay? And then how the fuck is this game gonna even work? What the fuck? You're supposed to get 15 people to sit around a fucking table and play this game? I've never sat at a table with 15 people except at, like, Thanksgiving. Is this gonna be a Thanksgiving only game? Really? That just makes no sense. Why? And again, that's another thing. Why the fuck do you need a Kickstarter? Seriously, you have been making a game that should have been making you money. And now you want to start another Kickstarter for something that you can make even more money off of? Fuck you! Are you going to do this for the rest? Every time you come up with something new, you're just going to be, let's Kickstarter it so we can get some free money out of this shit. You are money hoarding them. That is just complete, utter bullshit. Why on earth would anyone support that? Now, again, like I said, all of these people who are supporting, I'm not going to call you out and say, you're a piece of shit. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just telling you my personal opinion on the fact that this is utterly ridiculous, and you just put a nail in the coffin when not only did you, at least for me, when you release a big fucking announcement that's going to change the future of Town of Salem with a fucking board game, and then, not only that, ask for money for the board game, and then, not only that, but then ask for people to pay for it after the damn game's out. Maybe if you were going to give the game out for free to everybody after getting the Kickstarter on it, it may not be that bad. Yeah, we made this game, and, well, I still wouldn't be happy with the idea, but at least now, but you're still going to make people pay for it as well? What are you wanting? You wanting us to just pull out our wallets and hand you all the money? What's wrong with you? And, you know, for the love of God, I mean, this is just beyond frustrating for a fucking game that I loved so much. Just to watch this game just go downhill over and over and over and over, and to take it and just shit on all of their fans. I've never seen a game company that I really cared for do this to themselves. You are utterly just destroying yourselves right now. And it just makes no fucking sense. You are so much better than this. And I just don't understand. I mean, you know, I could be really, you know, I could get into some really interesting stuff about the fact that, you know, I hear about all the fact that you are, whoever is this is a really religious person, and I mean, I don't know any of you very well, but again, this is not what a really religious person would do. They would not constantly try to fuck everyone over like you have been doing, and it is ridiculous. Oh my God. You know, another thing that I've noticed is, you know, you may think, oh, well, if we just support them, you know, you'll give me all the views on my Town of Salem videos and stuff like that. And you know what? That's not why I do YouTube. I do YouTube because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy, you know, even if I don't get a view on any videos, it doesn't matter. The time and effort I put into it, when I can do it, I kind of enjoy streaming a little bit more because it kind of lets me talk to you guys a little bit more. But I do it because I enjoy it. I don't do it so I can get a shit ton of views over content that I don't like anymore. I'm not going to do a bunch of content on stuff that I don't like. So I'm not going to sit here and continue to do Town of Salem videos because I just want the views off of it. That's not what it is. And that's another thing, because of the fact that I looked at Twitter and I see a lot of YouTubers now taking the shot and, you know, hyping it up for this thing. You guys are probably the biggest pieces of shit when it comes to YouTubers that I have ever fucking seen in my life. And I will call all of you out on that one. Let's support this big game company so we can get a shit ton of views on our game. What? That makes you, that's the biggest sum I've ever seen on YouTube. You shouldn't be doing that. That is sick. The fact that you support this bad idea just so maybe they'll retweet your video, get you a shit ton of views, put your video on the front page of Town of Salem. Yeah, they have supported me, but, you know, this support goes back and forth. You need to be listening to the fan base to a certain extent. Now, I'm not saying that this game company, Blank Media Games, has to do everything we want them to do. No, that's not true. No, but when you continuously do what we don't want you to do as a company, when we're the reasons most people that kickstarted your fucking game, or the reasons you have a game to fucking begin with, and they don't matter anymore. They don't. You take that shit and you throw it at them. I mean, yeah, so I may not be making any sense to a lot of you, but this shit is ridiculous, and I really hope this is not what we're expecting from game companies like this. And I'm almost afraid to give any money to any Kickstarter game in the future because of this. I mean, I love Town of Salem so much, and watching it just go down and down, it's enough. And, like, after this, I'm not doing any more Town of Salem videos until, one, I hope there eventually comes a clone of Town of Salem. I mean, someone out there needs to make one. So maybe that someone better can get in charge of this fucking game. I mean, I'm sorry. Now, you know, people might tell me that this isn't their fault, this isn't... Yes, it is. I mean, for a fucking game that had so much... It's a fucking browser-based game. Now, I'm not saying I don't have anything to do with... Like, I can't make this shit. But this is a browser-based game that had over $100,000 put into it. And they still haven't fucking completed it. And they're asking for more on something else, you know? It's just, oh my god. Yeah, my mouth's kind of dry, so... But it's... I really wish this wouldn't have been what happened. I really do. And I don't know how the rest of my group agrees. I know that as of now, Torm is banned from Town of Salem because he disagreed with their opinions, and evidently someone posted something defending him, and they think it's him causing shit on the forums. What, are you going to ban me too because I'm giving you shit? Well, you know what? I don't care. Your game was good until you ran it into the ground. And then Magna, I mean, I don't know if Magna's, I mean, he may still do his streams and still do that. It does suck that because of what's happened, most of his viewers don't want to watch or, you know, his stream anymore. You know, hopefully, you know, we'll all move on. I'm going to try to come up with a bunch of other content. We're doing the crafter hours and stuff like that. You guys just let me know what you guys want to see, as long as it's not Town of Salem. Because after all of this shit that they have put us through and all of that, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth the heartache. And I mean, this 1.5, big fucking deal. They say they're going to do this, which they may, but it's not. The fact that they have taken this fucking long to say that they have plans for something is utter ridiculous. And they want more money for another game. You know what? This is something that you guys should have done so long ago for a browser-based game. And, you know, one of the smaller things I just don't understand is the fact of the mobile. You say all of your developers are working so damn hard on that mobile, and it's a piece of shit? I mean, at least that's what I've been told. I haven't actually beta tested it myself because I don't really care about mobile. I'm not saying that people shouldn't care about it because they may have a reason to, but I don't. I don't see any reason in why I would ever need mobile. It just, I have a computer, I can play it. I mean, if I was at work or something and wanted to play, I mean, that's another problem. Like I said, the game lost interest, so why would I even want to play it on the go? But it's whatever, they should. But the fact that they've been all working on that so long, what are their plans after they get done with this so-called shitty mobile version that, by the way, isn't even for iPhones or Androids, I'm assuming, because it's meant for tablets. And to be completely honest, I thought you could already run it on a tablet. Sorry, my mouth's getting kind of dry. Yeah. I mean, I could go on about this all day, guys, but it's just utterly ridiculous. Now, like I said, Magna, he'll do his own thing. Torm, he's officially done. I'm officially done. Dave hasn't even done shit on this forever. Ross is fucking pissed because he donated a shit ton of money to this thing, from what I remember, and this is how he's getting paid out. The only thing that even benefited to him was unlimited town points, and he could give two shits about that at this point. So, yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, I could go on about this all day, and I just don't see the point. Let me know in the comments how you feel, whether you want me, if there's anything else you want me to say about this, any questions you have. I mean, this is actually pretty depressing, and I am 100% with Tormental on this. I agree with him, and I'm going to end it with this. # boycott Salem. Alright, guys? Let me know in the comments if you want to know anything else. See you guys later.
So many pieces up back together now.